Hi, pipe smokers. This is Paul the Pipe Guy live from Rochester, New York. And guess what time it is? It's time for Thirsty Thursday. Yeah. Sorry I don't have time to come home and do my hair perfect for you guys and girls. I kind of brush it up with a little with my hands and so forth. I just got home from work. And it's currently about 5 o'clock. And the reason why I do the Two for Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday videos as soon as I get home from work is because I have many good friends who are subscribers in the UK. Wonderful chaps. And so by the time I do the video, which lasts between 20 and 30 minutes, and upload the video to YouTube, it's between 9:30 and 10 o'clock UK time, London time. So that's why I do that. So what we're doing, and I want to say cheers to everyone. I have my Busch beer here, yes. Pause the video. Grab your pipe and smoke with me. We have some interesting pipes that I'm going to share with you this evening. I've kind of got into a rotation of maybe 10 different pipes, kind of stuck in a rut, and with the tobaccos too. So we're trying some other things. So the first pipe I have is a hexagon-shaped K-Woody model 5120C. And this pipe is absolutely pristine. Based on the serial number, this K-Woody pipe would have been made between 1925 and 1936. So, and it's pristine. I mean, it's could be almost 100 years old. It's between almost 90 years old and 100 years old, and it is absolutely pristine, no teeth chatter, nothing. And inside of that pipe, oh, by the way, it's a K-Woody super grain. So inside of this wonderful pipe, and this one, I haven't smoked that much. I bought it. I got a really good deal on it. I think I only paid $35 for this hexagonal pipe. And I've only seen one other one. I got lucky on this eBay auction. I've only seen one other one, and it was kind of beat up and so forth. This one's like almost like brand new. It looks like it pretty much just came out of the box. I mean, it's got a couple of extremely tiny dents, which wouldn't even show up on the video. In fact, you can barely see them unless you really look hard and put them under some bright light. But it's pristine for almost 100 years old. And inside of that, I have some Revor plug tobacco, Revor. And one of my subscribers that I'm actually subscribed to their channel was smoking this plug tobacco, and they said they enjoyed it, so I had to have it. And I looked all over the internet to find it within the United States. I couldn't. It's a product of the UK, and it's not sold as far as I could find. And I looked all over. So it cost me 17 pounds for approximately 2.5 ounces of this plug tobacco. And it cost me 20 pounds to have it shipped here, which basically converts into $50 US. Yeah, a little expensive, but it was something that I really, really wanted. And this plug, it comes in a smaller little strip. Some of them come in like brownie type of shapes. Some of them come in like candy bar shapes. This one came in like a candy bar shape. The smell is phenomenal. And the thing with plug tobacco that I found, and I watched a bunch of videos on plug tobacco even before I bought plug tobacco and how to prepare it and so forth. So I found that I chop it up nice and fine. All right, I cut it in strips. So you'll see the layers of leaves in plug tobacco. They go here, 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 here. You don't want to cut across that. You want to cut downwards. So you're getting all of the different leaves mixed in, then you rub it out. I do have a video on how to prepare plug tobacco. You can look into the archives, so I won't waste your time with that too much. But there's two things I discovered. One from a YouTube video where you rub it out and you let it sit out on your cutting board or wherever you're preparing it. Always have a very sharp knife. Cut it real thin. There again, refer back to my how to prepare plug tobacco. But the other thing that I learned about plug tobacco is that you don't pack it as tightly. I pack mine a lot looser, probably half as tight, maybe a little bit more, because it just burns better. And when you start to smoke a pipe down, at least the way I smoke it, what I'll do is once it gets that white ash on the top and you're no longer really igniting anything, I kind of take my poker tool, multi-tool tamper, and I kind of scrape very lightly the white ash off, and then I turn the pipe over and I just gently tap it so that white ash comes out. Then I'm left with fresh tobacco underneath. I kind of dig it up a little bit, mix it around. And I found if I pack the plug tobacco too tight, it's harder to really break it up. So I learned that on my own. I don't know, that's just a tip for you guys and girls. The second pipe that we have is we have our K-Woody Model 600. Yeah. And this one is in absolutely brand new condition. It looks like it just came out of the box. I got a great deal on this off of eBay. Bought this quite some time ago. And in it, I have some Northwest Track. Yeah. And actually, this was gifted to me. It's probably about, I would say, almost 4 ounces. And I haven't smoked this in quite a while. It was gifted to me by some eBay friends, some sellers that I do purchase pipes from. His name is Dave and her name is Pat. And so this was gifted to me. He said he had over 500 pouches of vintage tobacco. So he said this was probably from the mid-'80s to early 90s. So it's been sitting sealed for all that time. It's had time for the flavors to marry and so forth. Wonderful people, Pat and Dave. The third pipe I have is, by the way, this Model 600, which is in brand new condition, was made between 1957 and 1969. So this pipe, even though it looks brand spanking new, could be between 52 years old and 64 years old. And it's like brand new. And the reason why I have 3 pipes loaded up is because all of these pipes were professionally cleaned, sanitized, reamed out down to bare wood. So they're not broken in, and I'm not going to break them in and overheat them. So if I have 2 pipes going here on Thursday, I'd just rather have 3 pipes going. So I just keep a cycle going through. And by the way, Pat and Dave, the wonderful eBay sellers that gifted me this wonderful Northwest Track, This was the pipe that I purchased from them. Oh, by the way, this bowl is the Model 600 is a bowl number 20. This is called a streamliner pipe. I've showed this pipe off before. I actually have two of them, and they're very, very rare. Okay, I've got two of them, both in very, very fine condition. This one streamliner is a bowl number 76. But anyways, Pat and Dave, I bought this from them, and I got one heck of a deal. They had a bid it price where you could bid on it. They had a buy it now price, or they had a make an offer price, and they had $45 on it. I offered them $30. We ended up settling on $35. And after I received the package, Dave emailed me and he says, hey, I would, even though that pipe's in excellent condition, I would send it to this gentleman who I know and get it professionally restored, which I would never do because it's in great shape. But he said there's two of them I found on eBay. One, the starting bid was $200. The other one, the starting bid was $300. So I got a real smoking deal on this. Now, the way that this pipe operates, all right, it's basically was made to put in your pocket. So instead of having, a bigger luggy pipe, you can see the difference. It's almost half the difference, and that's not a big bowl. You can put it in your suit coat and so forth. But this has a different smoking mechanism in it, all right? Basically, you have one draft hole that goes down in the front, goes underneath, in through the shank and through the stem, and then you have a second draft hole, which is back here. So you have two draft holes, one on the front side, one on the back side of the bowl. They both come down and meet together. I don't know why they did that. I suppose because of the shape of the pipe, it's easier to smoke and the tobacco burns more evenly. Actually, I know that for a fact because my other one that I have here, the front hole is still plugged up, the back hole is not, and it smokes a little unevenly. So that's why they did that. The third pipe I have here is a square pipe. It is a K-Woody Standard bowl number 20. All right. And I don't know how to date this pipe. I mean, it's in pristine condition also, too. And I suspect it's probably from the 60s or 70s, I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe earlier, but I doubt it. And it's like in brand new condition. So inside of that, I have our wonderful Rever, which I don't even know what I did with the package. Guess it doesn't matter. But I do have Rever. Oh, here it is right in front of me. I have Rever in that. So I've got Rever in two pipes, Northwest Trek in one. So let's light up. We're going to try this pipe, which is almost 100 years old. As you can see, it is in pristine condition. These are very rare pipes to find. The square pipe also, I haven't seen very many of these at all. I've only seen two of these, and I've only seen two of the oval pipes ever. And I look at eBay a lot. Yeah, these streamliners. It's a K-Woody streamliner. I've only seen two of these. Actually, I've only seen four. Two of them I bought. The other two, my eBay seller told me about, and I did look at them. Haven't seen another one since. Very rare pipes. So let's light up our Rever in our hexagon K-Woody pipe that's almost 100 years old. Mm. Mm. This Rever plug tobacco from the UK. I'll tell you what, if you live in the United States and you're one of my subscribers, if you can find it in the U.S., which I don't think you can because I looked extensively, even if you got to spend $50 for it, if you really like a good plug tobacco, it's worth it, you know? Mm. Oh, yeah. Definitely a good morning, small, wonderful smoke. I found that with plug tobacco, it seems to be a lot stronger and the nicotine content is really high. Mm. Oh, yeah. Ah, Rever. Love it. So you can already see I've got a lot of white ash built up there. I can still smoke that down a little bit more until it gets down to the point where you're lighting just ash and it's not getting enough oxygen to really burn the tobacco. Mm. And this is a slow smoke. I used to be able to drink coffee, but when I turned about 38 or 39, started making my heart race, drove my anxiety up, made me nervous. So even though I love coffee, I can't drink it. I can't even drink decaf coffee, but this would be a great tobacco to have on a beautiful early morning. Mm. Sitting out on your porch or your deck. Mm. Very good plug. Definitely would recommend it. And when I run out of this, I don't care if it costs me $50 to get 2.5 ounces. I'm going to order more. But that 2.5 ounces of plug will last me for a while. I just ordered another plug tobacco. I can't remember what the name of it was. One of my subscribers, I did a video and I said, look, these are the 3 different plug tobaccos I have. If anybody has any recommendations for some really good plug that you like, let me know. And one of my subscribers put in the comment section he loved this particular kind of plug tobacco, and it happens to be, I can't remember for the life of me the name of it. It should be in the next couple days. It was available on pipesandcigars.com. Oh, I know what it is. It was the Peterson P3, I think, plug. Yeah, that's what it was. And for a while it wasn't available. I couldn't find it. Nobody had it, but now they do. So I ordered 2 tins of that. And I'll review it when it comes in. So the Peterson P3, I think it was Peterson P3. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't stop the video to look it up. But anyways, very, very highly rated. It was like 4.8 out of 5 stars. And so I will review that plug when it comes in. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm glad my subscriber, wow, that first beer went down good for Thirsty Thursday. Yeah. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but my shirt, yeah, that's not light. You can see there's like pink, green, pink. And from here down, it is all pink, a pinkish color, brownish pink. That's from welding all day, and this is a FR rated welding shirt, which is basically says it's fire resistant. But when you're welding, that light from the weld, it's called an arc. High amount of electricity and molten metal. Within a half hour of welding, it'll start to bleach your clothes right out. All the welders that work there, from here all the way down, their clothes are all bleached out. So I'm enjoying my welding. I had a good day doing that. Now you can see on this pipe there's a lot of white ash. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to kind of take our little tool, move this around, loosen it up from the base tobacco, and we're going to tap it out without trying to lose some of the good tobacco. That's what I have left. And then the way I smoke my pipe, and I'm glad I didn't pack this plug very tight because sometimes it's like concrete moving this around. So I will stir this up. I'll stir it up and then I'll re-tamp it very lightly. The bowl's starting to get warm, so we're going to go on to our next one. And then that's what you have right there. I don't know, it's not too visible on the video, but I kind of tamped her down, got rid of the white ash on the top. So our next one is our Model 600, which the K-Woody Model 600, I actually own, they had the Model 500, the Model 600. Both models were made between 1957 and 1969, and they basically were designed to be an inexpensive pipe, an entry-level K-Woody. But every one of these that I bought, and I own 4 of them, I think 2 500s and 2 600s, every one of them that I bought has unbelievable flawless briar. But you have to remember, K-Woody own their own briar company. They got first pick of the best, finest, flawless briar. All the other briar went off to Yellow Bowl, which was a pipe maker, and some other companies. So we have Northwest Track in this. But these 5 and 600s, I'll tell you what, if you're into K-Woodies and you find a nice model 5 or 600, buy it. But make sure with any K-Woody, and I learned this pretty quick, make sure that it has the stinger, which this was one of the first ones I bought. It's missing the ball off the end. So the ball basically has between 3 and 4 holes. And I won't get into really how it works, but actually I think this ball broke off after I bought it. It did come with the ball. But I'd never buy one with a broken stinger again. So our Northwest Track, here we go. We're going to light this one up. Very delightful. Thank you very much, Mr. David Hall, for gifting the Northwest Track to me. A delightful, cool smoke. But it might be cooler because I'm smoking it from a K-Woody. K-Woody, their claim to fame with their Stinger system, which was made out of aluminum/aluminium for my down under friends and my friends in the UK, aluminium. That metal actually will cool things that are hot, like the smoke. So when it goes through the system, K-Woody's claim to fame was that it would take it from 852 degrees down to 85 degrees, the smoke. Thus, any K-Woody pipe that you buy, you should get a pretty cool smoke. The draw, because that ball on the end and the system that they have and where the smoke has to go through a bunch of different orifices, the draw is a little heavier on a K-Woody pipe. That's why a lot of the old guys would snap that Stinger right off. So you just had a straight line right through the whole pipe. You didn't have to go through a system, but Northwest Track. TREK. Very good smoke. I could see, though, if you smoked Northwest Track all day long, where unless you're really used to it, you might get a little tongue bite. Tongue bite basically is when the tobacco is a little acidic. It affects the taste buds on your tongue, and it makes it feel sore. If you've ever eaten like really hot pizza or something with a lot of really hot cheese on it or real hot chili, and the next day your tongue is sore and sometimes maybe you're peeling a little skin off, that's tongue bite. And that can last anywhere from a day to a few days. Some tobaccos will do that more than others, and so you gotta gently smoke them and not smoke as much of it. I'm sure some of you pipe smokers there have tongues made out of leather, and nothing will ever give you tongue bite. I suppose tongue bite probably isn't good because it's your body telling you that it is reacting with another chemical that it doesn't appreciate. So I don't know if you're one of those that smokes a pipe every single day, all day long, and you constantly just have tongue bite. I don't know if I'm not a doctor. I don't know if you're more apt to get oral cancer or tongue cancer or anything like that, but I try to limit myself to 2 or 3 bowls a night, and I don't inhale. So we have our third pipe, because this Model 600 is starting to heat up just a little bit. I'm breaking her in. This one has Rever in it, and this is our K-Woody. It's a square model. So we're going to light this Rever up. I like this Rever. The UK has some really good stuff. Actually, someone told me that in the UK, they have certain rules and restrictions which basically requires a higher quality pipe tobacco. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what one of my subscribers did a video, and that's what he was saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, rubber. So I hope everybody's had a good week. Cheers to everyone. Thank you for all of those who watched until the very end and grabbed your pipes and your favorite beverage and smoked and drank with me. When I get the other plug tobacco and the Peterson plug tobacco, I will do a review on that. And I will have the ingredients because I've improved my process on my delivery of pipe tobacco reviews. At first, I was just like, oh, it has an earthy taste. It has this taste, or it has that taste, or it burns like this. But then I was like, wait a minute, I'm short serving my subscribers. They need to know what's in it, whether there's Virginias, Orientals, Burleys, whatever. Perica. You need to know what's in it. You need to know the rating. So we're going on 31 minutes and 30 seconds. Thanks, everyone, for watching and supporting my YouTube channel. Actually, it's our YouTube channel. We all share it. I'm now at 306 subscribers the last time I checked. So anybody that wants to give me a plug, if you do videos and you want to say, hey, you got to check out Paul Gilson, all right, oh, I'd appreciate that. And let me know that you did that, and I'll reciprocate. My goal is to get to 1,000 so I can just go live. That'd be cool, right? So anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Over and out. And be kind to one another.